Coming up May 5th, it's Kids Help Phone Walk, so Kids and Talk. We are joined this morning by the honorary chair of that event and a co-host of Canada AM. Beverly Thompson is joining us live from Toronto.
Hi, good morning, Kurt.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Are you all set for this big walk? I know you're very excited about being a co-chair of this event.
You know, I really am, and it's an honor to take part in because we know how many people it helps. And so it's a 5K walk, as you know, in cities right across the country on May 5th. And what it does with everybody getting out there and fundraising, what it does is it enables over 6 million teens and young people to access the helpline if they need it. And we know it's so much pressure on these teens right now that they can pick up a phone and they can have someone to talk to who's non-judgmental, and if they need more help, they can get it.
Exactly, and for for parents, this is a welcome relief to help out in this fight. You and I, being in this business for a while, have seen this issue really develop over the last decade or so, and it's really come to a head in this country, and we're tackling it head on, and I think that's important.
I think it's really important, and it kicks off, by the way, Mental Health Awareness Week as well. And I think, yes, unfortunately, it's been in the headlines a lot. There are heartbreaking, tragic stories. On the flip side of that, we also talk to parents, we talk to therapists, people who have also battled this head-on with other people as well, maybe members of their family. One of the important things about this whole awareness campaign is to tell people when they think that it's someone else who might suffer, that they wouldn't be their children. One of the things we learn is that it could be. That, you know, the best parents in the world may not be aware of some of the stresses, I guess, and troubles that their young teen is going through. And that's, I guess, why, you know, for the Kids Help Phone is so important, because they may not want to talk to their teachers or their friends about something they might be embarrassed about.
Right.
It might even be about marks. It might be about getting a job. It might be what we might think is a pretty simple issue that could be stressing a teenager out. They can pick up the phone and get the help they need.
That's right. There are times in your life, no matter what age you are, and especially I think when you're a teenager, when you just need somebody else to talk to, and that's what Kids Help Phone is there for. And more, Beverly, I think kids are finding this out, right?
Well, they are finding it out, and again, because of some of these headlines, and you're wondering, and a lot of parents sat back and said, you know, well, how could that happen? How come nobody knew? What were the signs? And we're finding out more about that, so that raising that level of awareness in a family situation, in a classroom situation, maybe for the teachers, the more we talk about it, the more people are aware of it, the more people can be helped.
We've certainly seen our fair share of these tragic circumstances here in the Ottawa area. And by the way, the walk here in Ottawa on May 5th is going to take place, get started at Vincent Massey Park. But I think we're seeing more kids talk to each other about these issues and are actually willing to come out and explain what it's all about. And that's important as well, for us to find out what kids are concerned about and what they want to talk about.
What they want to talk about, we've talked about certainly social media, you know, whether it's Twitter or Facebook, being part of the problem in some cases. It can also be part of the solution to get these teenagers using social media to talk about that. And one of the great things about the walk, too, with the 5K walk on May 5th, is that we really love to see all the families coming out so that they're out there together. It's, you know, it's not competitive. You don't have to worry about finishing it in a certain time. And in each of the cities that the walk is happening, there's all kinds of entertainment in many cases, and hot dogs or water at the end of it, and it's a really fun day and a great thing to do.
Exactly. It gives us a chance to get everybody involved in something we should all be concerned about and we should all be talking about, not just the kids themselves. Now, are you going to be out and about on the 5th? Are you walking in a particular spot, Beverly?
We're walking in Toronto. Yes, we are, on May 5th. And then at the end of that, where there's some entertainment as well. And we're going to be encouraging people, obviously, to make donations. If you can't walk and if you can't be there in the city that you live in, or in this case in Ottawa, pick up the phone, make a pledge, go online, because you are helping kids right across this country.
Exactly. 6.5 million kids using the Kids Help Phone in the past. So let's make it available to them and make it easy for them to talk. WalkSoKidsCanTalk.ca is the website, so people can find out what's happening in their very own area through that website. But we want to thank you so much for joining us today, and enjoy the walk coming up on May 5th. We'll be watching to see everybody get involved, and looking forward to it. Thanks, Beverly.
You bet, Kurt. Thank you so much. Happy walking.
Indeed. Beverly Thompson is a co-host of a wonderful program, Canada AM, on the CTV network. She is also the honorary chair of Kids Help Phone Walk So Kids Can Talk. So we really appreciate Beverly joining us today. So you want to know more about the walk in the Ottawa area? Well, it is on May 5th, just like the rest of the country. It gets started at Vincent Massey Park at 10 a.m. Go to that website, walksokidscantalk.ca. You'll find out more about what this is all about and how to get involved in your own area. Get out, get pledges, but more importantly, get people talking about this issue. And the more people talk, the better it is, that's for sure. Walk So Kids Can Talk, coming up on May 5th.